Hey, this is Chad. This is the follow-up video to the David Crockett Birthplace State Park, and if you watch that one, then you have a good idea what this is going to be about. It's not a very, I don't know how to put it. Don't do a lot of exploring. It's pretty much me just riding through Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg and getting frustrated and annoyed, and I had to do a lot of editing and a lot of cutting, to put it mildly. So but I'll explain a little bit more at the end of this video. This was supposed to be in a single trip through David Crockett's site and Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, just a day trip, and it didn't turn out that way. So watch it if you like to. Later. Just got off the interstate here and headed towards Sevierville. It's a little bit north of Knoxville, and this place is just blown up, gone mainstream. I mean, this is the only exit I know of coming from shoot, all the way from Texas to here that had a 3-lane exit off of the interstate. That's how many cars are coming off here. When I was little, we'd come up here to Mom and Dad bring us to Gatlinburg and Dollywood, and you know, it was a nice little mountain getaway and amusement park, shops. I mean, but now it is mainstream, huge, just blown up. You'll see when we get there. We're in Sevierville. I don't know if you'll see it on the GoPro, but that's why they call it the Smoky Mountains ahead of us. It's pretty. Sevierville. This is Dolly Parton country here. The traffic here is ridiculous, crazy, and it's middle. What is this? Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. In late November, so I don't know. We'll see how Pigeon Forge is. I know it's going to be crazy busy. I don't even know if we'll make it to Gatlinburg. It's already 1:30, so we'll see, I guess. Right now I'm hungry, so I see a Taco Bell up there. I'll grab that, which I'll regret it. Golly, people. Can somebody please explain to me who's the one that chooses what's open during COVID and what's not? I mean, you got restaurants like that's open, but Taco Bell is not. I mean, and it looks like most of these little shops are open. Just want a quick little fast food meal that I can sit down right there. Wendy's and Arby's. Let's give that a shot. I can already see. Drive through only there. Alright, there's some cars parked here. So Wendy's on the right can't for COVID. Those on the left can. Arby's. Alright, we're in Pigeon Forge. It's not crazy busy like I was expecting. You know, which it is the end of November. It's definitely warmed up. It's now 58 degrees. But that's what this area is. It's just a big tourist hotspot. I mean, all these amusement parks. That way was to Dollywood. crazy how much this has grown over the years. You know, it used to be, I mean, just a small little town with a few things in it. You know, there's the Dixie Stampede. I remember going there when I was a kid. We'll ride up to Gatlinburg. I don't think I have time to ride across the mountain into Cherokee and then make it before dark, but we'll see how time goes. Well, we're just now coming into Gatlinburg. I had to pull over and put in a new battery for the GoPro, and boy was I wrong. I thought Pigeon Forge would be the one that was backed up, but man, as you can see, well, this might take a while, so I figured I'd just make it a day ride to come down here and just ride through and show you guys Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg and Sevierville, what it looks like. It's not my cup of tea, as I keep saying. I like it, you know, as a family thing, you know, something, or even, you know, a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, date, just to come have fun doing things. There's so many little shops and, you know, miniature golf and little amusement parks and things like that, but just not my cup of tea. I definitely think I made a mistake coming down in here. I knew better. I can't even stand up because I'm going too slow and I have to stop every few feet. Whoa, we hit a spurt. Actually got to give it gas. I would lay him out, but he's going left. Yes, this place is still hopping. It wasn't like this long time ago. I think I see. This is absolutely no fun whatsoever. I cut my clutch lever down because I only use 1 or 2 fingers on the clutch, and then I can't stand to be riding and I pull in the clutch and the rest of the clutch is on my other fingers. So this is one of those times I regret doing that, because I got 2 fingers being worn out and tired as to my whole, using all of them. The bike's fan keeps coming on. If it doesn't pick up here in a minute, I'm going to pull over and let my hand rest. Good grief. I've seen license plates from just about everywhere here. There's Florida, Mississippi. Right in front of that one was Illinois. Another Florida. live music. That'd be pretty cool. What's this truck doing? Here's my dilemma. I'm either going to come back through this to get out of here, or I'm going to have to ride all the way across the mountain to Cherokee and come back up by Asheville. So yeah, I'm pretty much screwed. Oh yes, we're rolling this a little bit. My hands can rest. Okay, no, COVID didn't shut this place down. Good grief, it's crazy. The only way that you could experience Gatlinburg would be to park and walk all day. I mean, it's like the Strip in Vegas. You wasting your time to try to drive. I'm gonna get off of this drag a little bit. Oh, about run over people. Pulled off the main stretch there in Gatlinburg, let my hand rest. Then I seen this and I thought, I remember this place. Get out of the road, squirrel. Get. It's the Park Vista Hotel. This is where I spent my honeymoon many years ago. Alright. Let's head back into trouble. I want you to look at this. Good Lord, the people. I mean, it's crazy how many people's here. It's insane. There's a lot of odor here too, though, man. I can smell food and candy and fudge and I mean, this is just like Vegas in the mountains, as far as without the gambling. I mean, but it's just one thing after another, and wall to wall with people, and wow. Definitely not used to be like this. And like I said, the bad thing is I'm either going to have to turn around and come back through this. No, I don't think I will. I think there's a road that goes around Gatlinburg to the national park. Yeah, it's like you just gotta let your feet drag. There's no point in putting them on the peg, because car length, you gotta put them right back down. You just can't not believe how busy this is. I heard on the news the other day, they were talking about the Smoky Mountain National Park. They had a 38% increase in people this year. And I'm sure that's because of COVID. People just can't get out. Bored, nothing to do. Oh no. Alright. Once this town gets by. This 5 feet at a time thing, and I'm on an uphill, so it's not only killing my clutch fingers, it's killing my clutch. There's a ski lift, or a sky lift, chair lift, whatever it is. Come on. I'm dying here, people. I'm serious. I'm moving about 20 feet a minute, if I'm lucky. No siree, this is not for me. I gotta get out of here. We've moved about 100 feet now. Here's Ripley's Believe It or Not. Gatlinburg should be in that. For no, I don't believe it. It's gotten this crazy busy. There's some cool things to see here, like the Hollywood car show. It has all the cars from the movies, and you know, there's some cool things to see, but golly, it's just not worth it. I'll just watch a YouTube video of it before I come back here. But if anybody out there wants to come visit Gatlinburg, I think it's a really, really cool place. Just know what you're getting into. It's busy, super busy, super crowded. Man. Dude. Whew. Wow, man, I could have went on. Just sat there in the road. I am not. I am not going over Gatlinburg. I'm getting the heck out of here. I am getting the heck out of here. Anyway, this is the bypass around Gatlinburg, and heck yeah, I took it. There's no way I was going to go back through that. I think if I'd had to make a decision whether to ride back through Gatlinburg or cross the Smoky Mountains and come out the other side, I'd be riding across the mountain. Tunnels are always cool. Well, now headed back toward Pigeon Forge. It's back to back. I mean, geez. Pigeon Forge wasn't that bad earlier when I came through, so I was hoping this way would be a little better, but nope. And you know what? It's so sad that, I mean, yes, it's a national park and it's for everybody, and I agree with that. But it's just sad that it's, you know, I don't know how to say it. Share it. You know, visit some other parks. Limit the number of people that can come up in here at a time. It's just, and it's not just for the driving and annoyance of that. The problem is the air quality. It's sort of weird seeing signs on the interstate telling you the air quality here in the Smoky Mountains. I mean, mountains are supposed to be clean, fresh air, and that comes from all these cars. I read somewhere that a while back they were talking about a bunch of the trees that were dying up near the you know, up in the mountain, and it was from all the traffic, all the people. I don't know, it seems like there could be a solution to it somehow. Be a shame to ruin something as magnificent as, you know, our national parks, but I don't know, it's above my pay grade. This is insane. I guess I need to just shut up. You know, I can keep. Wow. Wow. It's such neat little towns. I mean, but driving, you can't see any of it. If you look away, you're going to crash, or somebody's going to crash into you. It's just crap. Frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna pull over here and get some gas, but I don't even know how to rate this one. I mean, the ride this morning to the Davy Crockett thing was good. Countryside, little roads, I enjoyed that. And then eventually I had to get on the interstate to get down toward Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area, so interstate riding always sucks, but wasn't that far of it. Well, then I got off in Sevierville, and it's been I knew that place had boomed and grew up, but geez almighty, that it was just, well, actually going through Sevierville, it wasn't so bad. I was surprised. And then Pigeon Forge, it wasn't that bad. I was surprised. And then I got to Gatlinburg, and well, you saw it. So but I don't know how to rate it. I mean, it depends on what you want. If you want to take a family vacation, take your family out to sightseeing, shops and amusement parks and just all those kind of things, then definitely. Just to go visit, you know, I'd still recommend Gatlinburg area. There's some neat things to see, but you might as well just plan on being there all day. Find a hotel, something, it's the only way you can do it. It's impossible to drive through there and stop at places you want to see. It's just like the Las Vegas Strip. You just hang it up, man. And as for motorcycle riding, that's the touristic side of the Smoky Mountains. You know, it's not as bad on up in there, except for your major things, attractions like Klingman's Dome and places like that where people hear about and read about and they go visit. But as far as just riding a motorcycle, I gotta get by. As far as just going up there and riding motorcycles, the Smokies are awesome. I'm going to hit it again before I leave the area, riding through Cherokee and some of the other places up in there. But that's it. I'm glad this day's over, to be honest with you. It was a killer. I could not stand it. Next time, I'm bypassing Gatlinburg. I've seen all that I would want to see. So, Until the next adventure, later. Okay, if you managed to make it through that video, I'm going to explain and maybe take up for Gatlinburg just a little bit. I later found out, actually late that evening, that the Gatlinburg Christmas light show was going on from now until January 1st. So that brings in a ton of people. So that could have contributed to it. But talking to the locals, the place is busy all the time, every day of the year. But it's what you want of it. You know, if you want to go and just walk around shops and things like that and fight the crowd, people like doing that. I mean, today's Black Friday, so yeah. But if not, if you just want to ride through the country, enjoy little quiet places, it's up to you. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. So, but look forward to the next video, the next adventure, and please click like and subscribe. All right, later.